Today we will learn about two additional prefixes, sub and super. Remember that prefixes are morphemes that can attach to the beginning of a word and change the word's meaning. Learning this week's morphemes will help us understand the meaning of words like submarine and supernatural. To get started today, please look over the words on the screen. Underline the base or root word of each. Draw a box around any suffixes and circle any prefixes. If you finish early, read the words and think about how these words' meanings might be related. Okay, let's check. This week we will focus on two morphemes. Let's review these morphemes now. First, we have the prefix sub. Sub means under, beneath, or below. Like in the word submarine, it's below marine or below the sea. Sub can also mean secondary or the second important or less important. The prefix super means above, over, or beyond. Like in the word superhero, it's not a regular hero, it's a superhero or someone who is greater. Maybe they have a special power or they are a hero to a lot of people. Notice that these prefixes have opposite meanings. In a lot of situations, this makes them a good pair to learn together. Which prefix would I use with the word marine if I was talking about something that goes under the sea? Which prefix would I use with the word hero if I was talking about someone who is above and beyond a regular hero? Let's do our guided practice for find, write, mark. In your packet, you see 3 sentences. Let's do the first one together. The suburban neighborhood had many identical looking houses, making it easy to get confused. Find your word, then write it on the line. Say the word if you found it. Our word is suburban. Now go ahead and mark the one you wrote on the line. It has our new prefix. And then it comes from the root urban, which means of a city, and includes the suffix an, meaning it's an adjective or it's a descriptive word. So when we mark it, we have our prefix sub, which is new, the suffix an, and then herb. A suburban is an adjective to describe something that is just outside of the city. Number 2, the hero's superpower was the ability to teleport. Find the word and write it on the line. Say the word you found. It is superpower. Now mark it. It has our new prefix. How would you finish marking it? You might be wondering about this ER here. ER is a suffix sometimes. So ER would be a suffix in like teacher. ER is also a suffix in lesser. In teacher, the suffix ER is added to teach to make it mean someone's job, or it becomes a noun. Okay. In lesser, the ER is added to less to make it mean more or less, like even smaller. Smaller might have been a good word to use this on. So my question to you, is the ER in power going to be a suffix? Well, does make superpower someone's job? Does make it more super pow, but superpower is more than super pow? If you say no to both of those, it's because power is our root and we don't need to put a box around the ER. Try number 3. The ground was super saturated after many inches of rain, making it feel squishy under their feet. Super saturated contains the root saturate, derived from the Latin word saturate, that means to fill or to satisfy. The Latin root satur means full or well fed. Our word is super saturated. Make sure you write it on the line and then mark it. It has our new prefix super, and I just told you that saturated has the root saturate, which means full or filled. And because ed means it's something that happened in the past, we're going to put a box around ed. Now let's try filling in the blank. So for your next activity, I'm going to read a sentence with the blank. Actually, read it with me. Read the blank as blank, and then we're going to decide what word goes in there. The blank, read it with me. The blank went underwater to avoid being detected by enemy ships. Our key here is going under water. What is something that goes under water? Because it's under, that's like saying below or beneath. So it's going to have our prefix sub. And because a boat that goes underwater is called a submarine, we're going to have submarine. That's how you would mark it. Okay, read the next one with me. 1, 2, 3. She took the escalator down deep under the city to catch the blank to her neighborhood. I'm going to give you a hint. This is a mode of transportation that we don't have here in Minnesota, but it's something that she would ride, but she has to go under the city. So that's a clue here. So she has to go under the city to ride this to her neighborhood. What's our prefix going to be if we're going under? Sub. Now, what is a way to travel that starts with the word sub? The answer is subway. And a subway is a train that goes underground. Subway. Here's how you would mark it. The last one, read it with me. 3, 2, 1. The blank saved the day, rescuing the kittens from the rooftop and flying them down to safety. It's going to use one of our prefixes. What is something that saves the day? Here's a hint. This person or this thing flies. Not something normal people are really doing. The word is superhero. Superhero. Here's how you'd mark superhero.